Hello, everyone. It's Andrew at Unlimited Singles, and I'm here with a unique set that we haven't done anything like this before, and I'm very impressed by it. We're calling it the Etheric Healers, and that's kind of based on your etheric body. If you're not aware of what the etheric body is, you've probably heard of your physical body because you're aware of it. You're in it, right? Hopefully you're near it. And then you've heard probably about your astral body, which is that body you hear about with attached to your silver cord, and you remember dreams. And there's always a lot of, fun cartoons about people doing, out of their body or movies. The etheric body is kind of in between them. It's kind of like an emotional body. You might have heard that term before, the emotional body. It's very similar looking to your physical body, but it vibrates a little higher. It's sort of aligned with your second chakra, and it deals with a lot of your emotions. I wasn't expecting this set of bowls, which has a mixture of a few sharps and a few regular notes, to do what it does, but it really does something to that, to your etheric body. So we're going to do a little healing on that today. So if you can, hopefully you're in a kind of quiet time, or a time where you're trying to get a little bit more calm. Certainly during these days, these times that we're in here, say the early 2020s, what are we, 2022, there's a lot of emotional stuff that we as a race, the human race, are having happen. I don't think there's really too many people that are walking around right now like, I'm just in bliss, like living in a hut in Bali and eating fruit and doing yoga and doing surfing. Now, there are some, and I applaud you for that, but the bulk of us are in the process of various changes and growths that do affect our emotions, and it affects our etheric body. So let's take a little time and let these bowls help us heal it. That's what their vibe is. That's what their energetic signature is. So sit back, relax, close your eyes. For a sec, notice you're breathing. Are you still breathing? Notice your body against the chair or the bed or the couch or the wall. And imagine your awareness, your consciousness, you as a being in your head, behind your eyes. Close your eyes. If you notice other people in there with you, say, gotta get out. Don't have time to converse with you. I don't have time to have a conversation or solve your problem. This is my time to heal myself. Just ask them to leave politely. You don't have to fight. You don't have to shove and push. Maybe put them in their favorite car. Send them out. It's just your head. All right. I want you to allow the sound of the bowls, with your eyes closed. You can imagine a vibration, an energetic body that kind of looks like your regular body. And it's inside. It's attached to this physical body. It's inside on an energetic level. You're looking within right now. You've heard the term looking within? I'm gonna look within, man. Well, you're actually looking within at an energetic body of yours. Let the sound of these bowls kind of illuminate that body. Now, being an emotional body, it's probably holding on to a variety of emotions that are kind of slowing you down. Could be your emotions, could be other people's emotions. But by saying hello to them and allowing this sound and some energy go, we're going to loosen them all up. You're going to give yourself, with the help of these bowls, an etheric body healing, an emotional body healing. And you may find that you start to feel a little better, get a little happier. Okay? So the first thing I want to do, I want you to imagine saying hello to those energetic, etheric feet and ankles of yours. Just say hello and see what you notice. What color are they? Maybe you don't see it, maybe you just feel it. Do they feel icky? You feel stuck? Say hello and just see if you see an emotional or an energy there. I won't say an emotional thing. See if you see anything there. It's like, oh, they're stuck. A simple example. Oh, that time my mom got angry at me and walked ahead of me at the mall when I was 10 years old, and I was embarrassed and I was lost, and there was all this emotion trapped in my feet. That time when I was really angry at my dad when I was 15 and I actually tried to kick him. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just something you picked up from work. But I want you to say hello to the dark energy and just kind of say hello and let it leave. Sometimes when you're releasing this, you may have a minor emotional paroxysm, a little release. That's okay. When I was playing these bowls initially, I started crying. That's how I knew these were good ones. And after that energy leaves, I want you to imagine it being filled up with a color of vibration you like. Maybe it's gold. Maybe it's turquoise or orange or blue or pink. You just healed part of your etheric body. Say hello now to the etheric, like shins and your knee. Maybe there's some dark energies in there. Maybe as you're starting to say, there's like, oh my God, I'm feeling sad or I'm feeling angry. Just say hi to it. Don't fight it. Maybe you're not feeling anything. That's okay. But maybe you see something. Could be something just from the last week. Could be something from your birth. You never know with emotions. Just there, what you're ready to release. But say hello to it. See the color or feel the emotion. Say, that's not me. And let it just release into the ethers, but not the etheric body of yours. Maybe you see a face of someone. Say hi to it. Oh yeah, that was that boss I had that was really obnoxious to me. And he always was making me do extra tables at work when I was a waitress or something. Just let it out. Say hi. I don't need to hold on to you anymore. This sound is going to help release it. Maybe in your knee there was an injury that you didn't get to play sports, and there's a lot of emotion around it. Just let it go out of your aura, dissolve, and just go back to neutral. And now imagine that part of your etheric body, your shins up to your knee, and just really fill it up with some pretty gold energy in the spaces you lost. Some gold energy or some, whatever you like. Try not to do white, that kind of freezes things, but blue, green, pink, orange, yellow. Now I'm going kind of fast. I could do this for like an hour and a half with you, really. I could really take time and we could really work it, but we're just gonna keep moving up. Let's take a look at our thighs and our hips. Not all the way into the pelvis region here, just the legs, the thighs and the hips there. Maybe take a look at like, what's one event that has some emotional charge that you're holding on to in there? A breakup? A death? A loss? Or somebody else's emotion? You've been holding on to your stepdad's struggle with Alzheimer's. I don't know. I don't know what emotions, experiences you've had. But say hello to it. Notice the color. It's okay just to get rid of one. You're not going to make your etheric body perfect today. You're just starting to move some energy. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So let that darker energy or a person or event come out. You don't have to belabor it all. You don't have to relive it. You're ready to release it. This time, maybe fill it up with an emotional vibration. You know, like a color and a vibration. Like, I want to fill it up with joy, or I want to fill it up with neutrality or security if it was something. I want to fill it up with trust instead of fear. We haven't really talked about fear yet. But that's an emotion. Do the fun one now. Let's take a look at that whole pelvis and lower body area. I don't know why people have emotions down there. Somehow it may be related to relationships. I don't know. But let's just take a look at one emotion. You don't have to release, you don't have to clean out every X. You don't have to clean out every emotional trauma that's anywhere in this area. Just take one that you're ready to let go of, because it's good practice. Say hello to it. Do you get a image or a emotional feeling or a event? And remember, you're not going to make it perfect. This thing, you know, all of these emotions get many layers to them. This is just starting. Let the sound go and help you clean off that energy. And imagine the color gold and the gold forgiveness starting to fill up these spaces and help any stuck energy there. Can you forgive yourself for having the experience of that emotion that created that emotion? Can you forgive yourself? Can you forgive the others? Can you forgive God? Sometimes we hold on to things because we've got a lot of judgment around it. Really. But it's nice to heal the etheric body. And fill it up with a brightness and a renewal energy. Now the torso and the arms. It's a big chunk right here. All that stuff. We're just going to do a lot. It's where a lot of those chakras are in the body. Again, maybe you'll get one, maybe you'll get two. Just say hello to one energy in your etheric body, not your physical body, your etheric body that you're imagining there. What's one chunk of energy there? Maybe a relative didn't like you. You held on to that. Maybe you didn't make it as captain of the swim team. And you really were sad, but you weren't allowed to show it. Maybe someone didn't like your art, didn't like your creativity, didn't like your personality, and it hurt. But you soldiered on. Funny how when we talk about soldiering on, like I put down my emotions, I just go to fight forward. I like to say, maybe we need to create a soldiering stop. Someone's got that, you stop and handle the emotions and process, and then maybe you don't need to fight anymore. Soldier. Just let that go. Maybe you found a couple. You're not going to get every piece that's stuck in that etheric body. Just find one. That's why we made the video, so you can come back and work it again. And I want you to bring in a big space there of like life force energy from the universe. Fill up that space with something that's bright and healing. Just in that space where you're released. I'm having fun releasing a little something right here in my fourth chakra. Finally, let's do your head. Your head. And if you can get the shoulders, get the shoulders. What's in that etheric body when you're looking there? If you're looking at something, the head, it's got a lot of thoughts, and sometimes those thoughts attach to emotional energies. Or maybe it's actually an event. I remember once when I was a little kid, my father was practicing with a wiffle ball bat inside the house, and I walked in and he just smacked me in the eye. And there was a lot of emotional energy on it because everyone was worried about me. That was fun to release. But it could be something else. It could be a bunch of emotional thoughts that have emotions on them in your etheric body that keep you from thinking clearly. Yeah, so just start to say a little one vibration. Maybe you see a person. Maybe you see an event. Maybe you see just an energetic line of pain. It's not in your body, it's in your etheric body. So it's easy to just say hello to. Don't try to figure it out too much. You're seeing it or you're feeling it. Say hello and go, okay, your emotion, I'm going to let you get out of my aura and just dissolve. I'm going to fill you up now with like a bright, for me, I want to put in some bright purple lavender right now, but it could also be gold. Beautiful sky blue, pastel green, soft pink, whatever you like as a soul. Great. Why don't you take a step back now and just look at your etheric body. Just imagine your etheric body. Feel your etheric body, whatever works for you. And notice the difference from when you started. Now you can just imagine an image of before you started this healing, and then right next to it, the image of where you are. If you can't see it, it's okay. You can just feel it. Feel if it stretches, if you got more movement. And validate yourself. You did it. You gave your etheric body with these nice bowls a healing. And trust me, there are more layers in there. You can always do it again. If you wanted to work on one particular thing, you could always come back and work on that. But notice and validate yourself. I'm going to play the bowls just for a minute more or so. And just kind of allow that etheric body to connect back in with this body, your physical body, and your astral body. And notice what will happen is that healing will make some adjustments in your physical body. You might notice some things shift emotionally. And also allow the astral body to get a little bit more in present time with you. You may have just worked on one spiritual body, but actually starts to work on a holistic level. Thank you. From Unlimited Singles.